Well, God said, let there be light, and gave us 9 years of Jurgen Klopp. I can't believe what I'm reading. Jurgen Klopp's going to be leaving Liverpool Football Club at the end of the season. Never in a million years did I expect that. Not only will it be Jurgen, it'll be his back team, backroom staff, as well as George Skomadke, who's going to be leaving at the end of the season. And that's it. And I've just done a night shift. I went to sleep probably at about 7 in the morning, and then I ended up waking up at like 1. That's why I look tired. And I genuinely wanted to cry when I saw that news. If you are a rival fan and you've ever wanted to see me cry, this is definitely the closest that you're ever going to get to that happening. Yeah, this is really sad, man. My whole entire adult life, Jurgen Klopp's been the manager. And I feel like we've all been through some form of real, proper hardship. I genuinely could... I want to compare this to, like, you know, just losing someone really close. Not to them dying, not that type of comparison. Just the way Jurgen Klopp made you think, the way he made you believe, and the father figure in which he was. I cannot imagine a football club without him. I am so devastated by this. I don't know how to even react to it because I've only just found out. I'd love to know the reasons why he's leaving. I'm not too sure why that is. He did have a contract until 2026. He's deciding to cut that short. And to be honest, like, there's, a lot of fun conversations come out of this, like who's next and what's going to happen and all this stuff. You have the small glimmer of hope of like a sort of Wolf of Wall Street moment where it's like, I'm not fucking leaving, you know what I mean? But that's probably not going to happen as well, because Jurgen Klopp, when he says something is going to happen, he's pretty firm on that. And for him to say that he's 100% guaranteed leaving the football club is something that I believe will happen. I am devout about this, mate. It's only because Jurgen Klopp, he meant a different level of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it weird. I get it. Other Premier League fans don't get it because they sack the managers every 2 years. But you should. Like, this is the Alex Ferguson to Man United. This is the Pep Guardiola to City. This is the this is the Wenger to Arsenal. And I think it's beyond all of them. I think without all those managers, those clubs still go on and do something. I don't think we do anything ever without Jurgen Klopp, to be honest. One sec, I'm just getting a phone call, so I might need to see if this is still working. One sec. Back to it. I genuinely don't know how to break this down to you guys. And I am heartbroken. I am. I'm not even lying. This is the worst news possible for football. I would rather... Is it worse because he's doing boss at the moment? Possibly. That man could have been 10th and I'd have felt the way that I do right now. He is sick. I really wish we could have offered him a lifetime contract at this football club. And I'm going to miss him. And you should too. If you're a Liverpool fan, then you should be really... I could do a whole different video about how this is probably going to impact us after Klopp, and, do these FSG conversations now come to the surface because of Jurgen Klopp's absence? Will it be more magnified that without Klopp, FSG haven't done great? But that's a conversation for a different day. I think the conversation for now is we've just had the 9 greatest years possible. It's a manager who won absolutely everything. He won just 1 league title, yet still got us 1 behind Man United. He won us 1 Champions League and still got us 3 more Champions League clear of anybody in the league. He won us the FA Cup, he won us the League Cup, he won us everything under the sun. He is the best manager of all time, in my opinion. Will that be biased 100%? Do I get... I don't care. I see the context. I see what City fans don't see. I see what United fans don't see. I see what Arsenal fans don't see. I see the greatest manager in the world at work all the fucking time, 7 days a week. He's not perfect. He's never been perfect. but he's always been perfect for us. He is boss. And Jurgen, for whatever reason, I don't think you ever will, but if you ever do see this, I just want to say thank you so much for everything in which you made me feel as a Liverpool supporter, but also just genuinely as a person. I think you're boss, and I'm going to proper miss you, lad. And yeah, mate, and you know I'm not posting right now, do you know what I mean? So there's no reason for me to have dramatic effect, but I'm actually allowing myself to sort of go through it, and this is why I'm nearly crying, because it's really sad, do you know what I mean? And I really do pray this. I pray that all you guys can experience this once in your life if you've never had a connection with a manager the way that we had, you know what I mean? Because it's a really great feeling. You actually like have a proper family man as your coach, and that's pretty cool. It's not just someone there to get from A to B, which is sick. And that's why for me he's the greatest manager of all time. How did he make the fans feel? And if it weren't for that man, this atmosphere probably would have died a lot sooner. And if it weren't for that man, then it probably would have meant that we still don't have that Premier League title or the coveted label of the Premier League title. And it could be 35 years of no title. So, simply the best. Better than the rest. Thank you, Jürgen. I'm going to do more videos on what will be next for Liverpool, but I think we should just all listen, mate. There was a Liverpool before Jürgen. There'll be one after, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be the same without him. Thank you for watching, guys. Love every single one of you. I hope you're doing all right. God bless, and make sure you smile. Sayonara, guys.